Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Repairs. Today I got a good one for you. You guessed it, part 2 of the Ford Fusion tranny shift problems. I made a video on this back in December 25 and it came up code PO753. So jacked it up, took the pan off, replaced a couple of the shift solenoids. I believe they were A shift solenoids. Anyway, that's what it was. That's what the code came up. So I did the filter and the fluid and, put the pan back on. Backed it out of the garage. Worked good. Drove it down the road, came back, parked it. Everything was good. I thought it took care of the problem, but nope. Went back out a couple days later, bam, same problem. Symptoms were it wouldn't shift into 4th and 5th gear. It's got a FNR 5 tranny. So, got a little frustrated with it, called around, and ended up taking it to the Ford dealer just for a diagnosis. And what they ended up telling me it would cost about $200 to get it in, and they call me back like a day later, say, hey man, we need more time, blah blah. And I said, well, how much is it going to cost? And they go, I'll give us a couple more hours. And I said, okay. So they're into the $300-400 range now. Ended up costing, long story short, $558. So what they do is they bring it in, and I told them I did the solenoids, and it's it's just paperwork from there on out. So I told them I wanted them to test the PCM because nobody else in this town could do it, and who else could do it? Ford. They got the computer, so they did that. They did some other testing, wires. They did connections. They did all kinds of things. But anyway, it came. They wanted basically to fix the whole job. They figured out what was wrong with it. Nobody on the forums, nobody on the internet, could figure out why this thing bangs into reverse, bangs into drive, doesn't shift into 4th and 5th. Nobody could figure it out. Why? I got no clue. This thing's a Fusion SE model, automatic. Nobody in this, nobody on the internet could figure it out. I couldn't find any solutions. That's why I took it to the Ford dealer. Anyway, long story short, there's a little mechanism called the TCM, Transmission Control Module. Now, this little guy is nowhere to be found under the hood. I didn't even know. Everybody was telling me this was inside of the PCM, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Until I went to Ford, okay? So Ford, it cost me $558 for them to tell me that this is the culprit. Makes sense, right? It's a computer. They go bad. So I went to the junk. So before that. So anyway, long story short, I picked up the car. Paid $558 to get it. They don't charge tax on labor. He told me. He said, "Hey, bring it back. We'll fix it for you for an additional $1,520. So that's $2,500 to repair this car. Is it worth it?" Yeah, my girlfriend's car, and she loves it. She bought it brand new. I was like, yeah, it's worth it, but I can't afford it right now, and she can't either. So I went and picked up the car. He didn't even tell me where this was. Somehow, some way I figured it out. And I went to the junkyard and got one out of a Ford Fusion. It's got to be, 4-cylinder. It's got to be the same model you got. Milan's might be the same, might have the same. But it doesn't matter. Whatever you're working on, Ford, if it's got a shifting problem, I would probably try to replace this first. It sure does beat going under there, ripping the pan off, this and that. So anyway, like I say, the shifting light was on, the little wrench light was on the dash, the check engine light. Symptoms were, put it in drive, it'll just bang. It just banged in there like hard, and then it wouldn't shift into fourth or fifth. You put it in neutral, bang, and it bangs into reverse. So those are the symptoms. So you couldn't go, you know, over 30 miles an hour. It was like in limp mode, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, the car just was worthless as is. So that's why you probably see a lot of these in the junkyards, because of this little guy goes bad. So go to your, if you got this, if you got an 08 Fusion, or you got any Fusion that's got a shifting problem, go to the junkyard, get the exact same shift module, you know, the TCM that, you know, your car is going to call for. Make sure it's the right car before you take the module out. This part number is 7E51-7A- or actually 7A100-AA, and the connections here are impossible to get out. There's just it's like sits under the dash. I'll show you where it is, but it sits way up under there on a little bracket, and you have to try to get up in there on your back, no room, and try to get these connections off. It ain't happening. So I ended up breaking some tabs to pull out the connections, but at the end of the day, it wasn't a big deal. This is the old one. This is the junk one. But you can see where the bracket goes, there, and there. So I'm going to show you where it is. I'm going to save you guys some money. If you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, and share to the channel. You know, comment if you can. So get yourself, I would recommend ripping the seat out, because there is no room up here. So if you can see it, it's right there. I don't have it in the bracket, and I'm probably not putting it in the bracket, because once it's in there, it's almost a nightmare to get it back out. So that's where it's gonna sit. It's not, I'm gonna do some probably some bungee or some tie straps maybe, but I'm not getting carried away with it, because if it ever goes bad again, I'll be able to take it back out. So that's where it sits, up there. Like I say, hope you guys like the content. Please share the video to your friends who have a car like this, who are having shift problems. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna help me grow. But yeah, I can't believe there wasn't a video online about that. So it cost me $558 to help you guys get your car fixed. I hope you appreciate it. I had to make this video because that's what I do. I make videos to help other people out. I'll pay the price. You reap the benefit, and subscribe to the channel if you can, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Like I say, I had to make the video for you. Hope you can get your car fixed, but do that first. Don't rip your pan down. Just go get that at a junkyard. Probably get it for less than $75 if it's a good yard, and go ahead and throw her in. But I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.